Okay, I'm doing it. Starting the 20-minute march, not right before I'm about to go to sleep. Awesome. I did it. Woohoo. Um, yeah. Okay, today's gonna be a quirky one a bit. It's gonna be a Bonnie merge. So I'll definitely start right out with the depleted assets. That's obviously the way to go for Bonnie merges. And then other tower, where is it? Let's scroll past it twice. No, actually, I didn't scroll past it a lot. Just I'm not used to how low it is. Um, other tower is Puakai. Woohoo! Woohooikai. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do between this and Bonnie. Puakai is a very detailed tower. Very, very detailed. Does not lend itself very well to 20-minute merges, so might be a bit tricky, but we'll see what happens. Move Bonnie down here. We'll have the surround her a bit. Alright, yeah, so what can I do here? Do want to plan this out beforehand because it's just very, very complicated tower Pooh guys. So I think this hat here, I can first just paste that right over the helmet. I think that'll make sense. Um, bird, I will be replacing. I think the rest of this can maybe be mostly recolors. Like, okay, the overalls can be this slope green bit here. Then this, I can. Oh, I could probably replace the handkerchief with this or with this. I think this one I'll use. And then yeah, just generally recolor stuff here and there. Probably keep the shoes the same but recolored. Arm. Um, if I can make it look like wood, we'll give that a shot. Hair might be able to just stay the same color. Although I might also make it white. Then this hand could just hold like a staff. So let me see if there's a good staff asset. I think that'll be enough. That'll do. Is there an asset for this stuff? There is. Mm, Avery. Gonna go with the tier 3 staff because it's gonna be a pretty small part of the map, so I don't feel like I need to. mm, I don't feel like I need to use the tier 5 one with all the details. Lastly, do I want some feathers? I think I do want a couple feathers to work with. I'm just gonna make a feather asset. Since I'm not making this super late, I do have time to make assets before the merge. Wait, what? What is there? Is this feather glowing? Are you guys seeing this? Okay, wait. Copy, paste. I'm gonna try just cutting out all of the feathers. I mean, is that just there? Does Pukai just have this random green glow? Is that like an error? That must be an error, I think. I don't know why it would be glowing. Well, this feather looks like it's glowing too. But the ones in the back aren't. Does it just have glowing feathers? Um, should I include that in the assets? Maybe I'll make a version with the glow and a version without the glow. Um, leave the outlines though in the asset. Because I think generally these are just going to be used for just pasting them in over the merge and not really editing them, besides maybe recoloring them. Yeah, these ones are glowing too. What do you know? Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, these are going to be the kind of assets that you can just copy and paste to fill up space. That almost rhymed. Okay, so I'm not trying to take too long on this asset. Even though the timer isn't going, I still don't like when I end up spending an hour on what's supposed to be a 20-minute thing. It's very annoying. Okay, then cut those out and cut those out. And I think that's all the green files. Cool. Wow, they're kind of all over the place when you just look at them like this. Mm, there's all included. Okay, there's a couple bits that I want to get rid of here. Let's see, let's do like that. And this, cut that, and select them. Okay, you know what? This one pixel I can get rid of. I'll fix the one pixel. I have time. Now for this, I can just do this. Hmm, that's odd. Closer to the feather, you can see that the airbrush isn't really there. There are no gaps. I wonder how that happened. Let's get rid of this yellow here. Okay, bye. Search again. Yeah, it looks like it's all gone. That's pretty good. Look, that's all I needed to do. No, it's not, because I need to add the drawback. Okay, well, first I'm gonna crop it like this. And yeah, okay. Probably actually post the asset later, but I'll do for now. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Let's get that timer. Wait. Okay, looks like I'm good. Time starting. Here we go. I think I'm gonna recolor her fur or stuff. Oh man, this is beautiful. Oh, there are a couple bits here and there. Get rid of those small extra bits. I'm using the wrong selections on it. Okay, hold on, I need to do that again. Wait, so I want to. No, wait, I had the right one. Darn it. Oops. Mouth down the eye. The bits in the hair. Okay. That was probably unnecessary. I'm not gonna do anything more like that. That would take quite a bit of time. Let's get this to properly match Makai. It seems about right, I think. No, really? Is it orange? Orange. Okay, I think that's good. Skin. Oops, wrong mode. Modes are fatty. Mm, that'll be paste. Now, Blackwasher. Saturated. Make it more something. Saturated. That's pretty good. She looks like she got a tan. That. She looks like she got a tan. That's hilarious. Oh, she pale because she spends all her time underground getting the sun. That must be it. Is there a Pukai hat assets? No, too bad. Oh, wait. Okay, but Veronica did make an asset of Pokai without the quote leaves and useless glow. These are not leaves. Right. Ooh, this is low dirty. That's okay. This will do. This way I don't have to remove all the quote unquote leaves myself. But wait, I want this skull. Skull is important. Okay, paste that. This should fit nice and snug. Yeah. Mm, no. Darn it, love it. Uh, you need to get out of the way, sir. Being banished to the left side. Yep. And let's try stretching it out a little bit. Seems way too big for a Bonnie. Big for Bonnie. Look at that wide skull. I think this works. Mm, actually, it could be lower down though. Okay. That should work fine. Yeah. Right around over here. Oh, it's on the same layer as the hat. I don't like that. Do a layer. Let's reconstruct the. Oh, the balls are no longer spheres. I think that's fine. It's not really that noticeable unless you're really looking at them. And fixing all of them would actually take forever. New layer, so we can fix that up. New layer, so we can fix that up under the prior fix up. And it's also explain. Just need to round it out and highlights. Consider yourself fixed. Not merging these layers together. That's fine. Maybe just spin the outline. Probably gonna keep that green outline from the body. I can do that at the end. Yeah, that works. Let's remove the eyebrow here. Awesome. You think every asset has been used in the merge? Imagine a vast majority of them were made specifically for a merge. So it would have been used in that merge. But there are a bunch of assets that have never seen the light of merge. Especially some like the old Jolly assets where you'll just cut out like various things from various like wizard towers and stuff. So you would just have like a bunch of staffs and stuff. I bet there are probably a bunch of assets there that never got used. It'd be kind of a fun project to take like all the assets that have never been used in the merge and then make a merge with them. But there'd be some really goofy assets that would be like a challenge to find a use for. That'd be kind of fun, I think. Okay, I'm taking way too long fixing up this hat. I'm already 8 minutes in. Um, yeah, this looks great. This looks just fine. Seriously, just gotta get this done. This is a terrible use of my time. I don't know how to use my time. How to do it. I don't know how people do it. Should work. Should. This. Hmm. Choose all the right color and not cast under mysterious shadow. Okay, let's get all of that. Mode. Let's select mode and paste it to a different layer. Right here, way up bigger so it fits nicely. See. There we go. Nice, beautiful ovals. What layers that? Thank goodness. Okay. Now I just need to fix it up under here. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. Okay, it's good, right? It's good. It is good. The kick is good. It's that and erase that and it's crap. It's terrible. It all needs to be fixed. Does it? Yes, it does. Okay, now here. So that and erase this and okay. 10 minutes in and all I did was that one thing. You hate to see it. Uh, oh man. You do hate to see it. Yikes. I think I'm gonna make the hair white. I think that'll look good. Granny Bonnie. Wow, that is so nice that selection mask is just working. Okay. Saturation down, lightness up. Never mind, let's use a gradient map. Color. And use the dark color. Drag this down and drag this up. Should keep this down. Below it? Below it. Okay. Yeah, that's janky. Okay. Okay, I just had a funny idea. So yeah, this one has little bits of green in the pupils. This one's all green. I'm gonna give it little bits of brown in the pupils. Doesn't really make any sense, but I think it was kind of funny. Okay, it looks a little weird, but I still like it. Let's crop out. Let's see. I need this thing. Wait, why do I have a? Okay, it puts a floof in here. As quick as I can. No time to lose. Not want to go overtime. Not this time. And oh, I've made a terrible mistake. It's okay, I can fix it later. Just keep selecting. Okay, now I'm gonna mode so that I can get this little feather in there. Stray feather. And let's get this little bit in here too. Okay, come on. Scroll wheel, not now! Oh my. It is incredible how faulty it's become after just like a couple months using it. I genuinely just get a new keypad because it's terrible. Okay, I don't like the fluff. Wait a minute. Okay, we're sure I'll just erase it out. It's too long anyways. Okay. Let's make sure this actually fits properly. Oh my gosh. Why is Bonnie so detailed? There's so much stuff I have to recolor. Okay. Good thing recoloring is made nice and easy. It's to the depleted assets. Filter at map. So couldn't make the right color a bit later. Drawing it over down, shrink this up. No, it's kind of neat. Let's get the shirts. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Where did the entire what? Wait, what? What even is this? It's the shirt? Did I already? Huh? Okay. Yep. Bring back. I'll make this. Actually, I'm going with this gray. I like this gray. A little cover up all the little splotches. Wonder where that's coming from. Why does the bird have? I'm gonna go overtime. Totally gonna go overtime. So much going wrong. Bonnie just Acid helps so much, but Bonnie's design is still just not it. So shading under here. Here. Oops, I've got to switch out pin nibs. This is just rubbing against it so hard. Okay, let's cover all that up. Mm, just gonna. Oh, jeez. Just gonna put the bird on a different mirror for now because I don't want it catching any recolors that it's not supposed to get. Which layer is the hair on? So that must be what's doing that. Great. Okay. I have 3 minutes. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Okay. What other Pruitt acids are there? I need some acids. Here's totally gonna go over time. There's just too many details. I can't change every detail in time. It's just too much to do. Should do it this way. Should fit nicely. Well, let's see if we can make it a little bit smaller. You're not colliding the tail. Make it a little bit smaller, but I can do this. Okay. No more dynamics. It's bad for birds. Yeah, definitely going over town. The arm. Take that, and that, and that, and that. I'm having trouble figuring out what I would select as for that and that. And that. Okay, and that's everything. Mode, unmode. No, no. Oh, about to hit 20 minutes. Ah, dang it. That's too bad. Well, it's okay. You know, I've got time. I can keep going. Just definitely didn't want this to be overtime merge. Actually, I don't like that. That just makes it look more like metal. This looks pretty wooden. And I'm gonna go above and beyond. Just add some more textures to this. This makes this kind of no, just much lighter than turn on the opacity. Yeah, same thing but dark. I should do it on the same line as this. Beautiful wood. Wood so beautiful. Actually it looks really ugly. Mm, yeah, that actually looks really ugly. I'm just gonna get rid of some of it and hope that makes it better. Looks wrinkly. Gross. Okay, I think that's select it again so that I can put some pretty colors on it. Okay, but only a little bit of pretty colors because it's kind of, I think we want to properly edit these pretty colors. It's just these. We should just kind of shade them in black. This is faster. Come on, scroll in. I could just bulk shade them. Save it all the time. Add a second layer. Looks pretty nicely. Just gotta finger three. Oh, I'm going way over time. What else do I need to do? Get the mud off the face? I think I do, because that's the only spot with mud now, and I don't like that. Wow! 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 Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm going with I don't like that glove. I want to do the outline right now. I think this is a good time to do the outline. This color. So now what I can do is copy and paste this, and we're gonna just put a gradient map over this entire thing. And we're gonna make it green. And add some void up here. Where did the white go? What? Where did the white go? What? Yep. Perfect. And that looks less suspicious. This is covering up the thing. The thing. So much to do. So much to do. Yep, that works. Okay, I think that's everything. No. So uh, need the orbs. There's just some dynamite hidden in there. You're not sneaking dynamite into the bird sanctuary. Where's that staff? Where is it? There it is. Let's see if this is quickly as possible. Paste them and drag them over here. I don't know what all these layers are anymore. Okay, that's. Where did I leave those? Right here. Come on. So, yep, that is. 27 minutes. My gosh. It's because Bonnie just has so many random details. I guess it works because Puakai does too, but like, come on. Really? I've barely even done any actual edits. I've just been hue shifting stuff. It's that gem on the belt, and there's the boots, and the sack is uncolored. The glove looks like crap, but whatever. I'll take this and put it right there and cover it up nicely. No, you know what I can do? Since I'm already going to be adding this stuff anyways, let's see what's missing in there. I can just take this right here. Where, what? Okay, you paste that in. And then let's have this conveniently placed. And then, okay, I think that's about everything. So let's paste in the rest of this stuff. Shoot, I made these all small. This asset is all no. I screwed up with this asset. Yeah, whatever. Somebody else can remake the asset pretty easily, I think. No, no, I didn't resize any of this. It's just because the body asset is really big. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, let's also get some of this. Push that again over here. Yeah. Then I want to redo the outline everywhere as fast as I can. Reset staff. Where's the stone? Get rid here. And then get it right here. It's truly upsetting how long this is taking. This isn't a 20-minute merge at all. This isn't a 20-minute merge at all. Not even close. You all knew it. You knew this would never be a 20er. You saw me not touching the bird at all. You knew what was coming. I couldn't fool anyone. Let me get rid of this bird residue. With my friends in here. Get out of here, little rascals. Okay, yeah, for the bird, I'm just gonna. What the heck? Um, Hello? Okay, recrop the canvas. Okay. And I'm just gonna use an asset for the bird. That'll do. Get scale properly with Bonnie. Should be about EA big. Oh, this is gonna be one of the biggest merges I've ever made, just in terms of sheer aspect ratio. You know, just like that. And then, come on. I can paste the entire Bonnie. So have a group and reserves. Now I can merge all of this together. Cut that eye out. Cut that eye out. I said cut that eye out. Did what? Huh? What? Okay. Cut this eye out again. So it did not obey the first time. Make sure you look in the proper direction over here, which is ironically just kind of where the original Bonnie was looking. No, let's see, the eyes don't ever really reach this side, so we'll just select all the white and get rid of it. Oh geez, I think Krita is slowing down because of how big the canvas is now. Let's pull that in. Looks a bit jank, but well, no, I can make it better. I move this up a bit better, I think. I'm gonna just have it covered up by the eyebrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks fun. Looks fun. I'll just prefer its outline. Some thick to match body. Thickly about right. Yeah. Stop timer. 35 minutes. This isn't a 20 minute ball. Not even close. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. There it is. Well, that's what I wanted to do. Hi, yes. Selected. What is that? I don't care. There we go. 5,000 by 4,000 pixels. Honestly, quite incredible. Are you supposed to Y? big problems. Honestly, quite incredible. Went 15 whole minutes over, but it pays off because it does look pretty cool. I guess it has rough bits, but like it was kind of fun having like a super detailed monkey over here. Is it not saved anymore? Yeah, it's pretty fun. uh, I did really want it to just be a 20-minute merge attached to this giant bird asset, but didn't work out that way. This is not fully drawn, by the way. It is very much an edit to this asset by Yep Cookie. Very, very cool asset. And I just made some minor edits to it, like changing just like flexing the wings a little bit, into the tail a little bit, the tail feathers a bit different, adding a bit of shading to the body. And then I drew a new head and new legs. And this is never going to be a 20-minute merge because I spent like 2 hours on the bird. Somehow. I don't know how it took that long, but somehow it did. Genuinely, I have no idea how. Oh, I guess this should have a, give it an outline here. I guess the outline should definitely be the same as the Poua outline. Since, um, get that color. What? That's not the color I selected at all. Huh? Try and get like style will now be just PNG over the outline region. Okay, yeah, that was pretty fun to do. Right. I forgot why I opened this in the first place. Yeah. So, document information, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Like, where did that come from? Custom head. Is this for? Wait, no, I shouldn't. Oopsie. It's custom legs. There's I don't know what that is. This is mostly just what was left. But yeah, I changed the shape of the tail feathers with the transform field, and then I added some radiant shading to the body that I think looks nicer. You can see the wings are kind of split into pieces. Which is a little pitch there. I don't care. Give bits They're pretty cool, I think. Oh, I must share with you this work in progress head that looks terrible. Super bad. So it's trying to match the same head position from the Bonnie bird, which it's like its face is facing forward, not to the side. So this is like about in the same position, but it just looks like a chicken. I couldn't figure out how to make it look good. The, I was mostly referencing these two images for how to do the face, and then I was referencing this Puakai image for the legs. Like, check out how much leg is on this bird. I knew I needed more leg. Compared to the original Kuki asset, which is pretty much just like 2 feet poking out. Um, yeah, I was trying to make it look like those because those look pretty cool, right? But then this is what I ended up with, and it looks super super dumb. It's a dumb chicken. So I redrew it like this, having the head tilted over a little more to the right, and I think it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more like a terrifying falcon. Yeah, here's my merch. Absolutely ridiculous resolution. Little monkey trying to catch the biggest bird you've ever seen. I noticed that just like Giganotosaurus, the color palette does not match at all. See, on this asset I made, which I'll definitely make a Puakai sequel to now, the monkey, it's mostly like red, orange, yellow. The dinosaur, purple and indigo, like just totally mismatched. And then we have the same thing here where the monkey is mostly green, whereas the bird doesn't have any green, it's mostly orange. Well, at least there is some orange and stuff here. Yeah, you can see it's clearly the same feathers. But all these green feathers, I don't know where they came from. Maybe they came from one of the other birds. I don't know. It's peak. Um, okay, real quick, I do want to see if I can make that Uokaya asset, making this long-awaited sequel to the Giga asset. So paste that in, and then use Crow and now outline in, and then go under here. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work because for it to like not bloat the image size like crazy, it would need to be like this big, which might work if it's like really far in the background. For it to actually be visible, I don't know if it's gonna work. Do it like this. I mean, just look at the size of those wings. Yeah, maybe I'll do this another time. Or I guess other people can do it if they want to merge it as a bird and a monkey. Yeah, because that would take a lot of work to make work properly. Mm, so with this asset, this kind of worked okay because yeah, because it was designed from the start to be combined with this. I didn't just draw a dinosaur then put it behind the monkey. I started with it behind the monkey, then drew only the necessary parts. Yeah, like I curved up the tail so that it wouldn't be sticking out all the way over here. It's all tucked neatly behind, but there's very little actual dinosaur drawn in here. That's how Puakai would need to be. It would need to be drawn behind the monkey and crunched up in specific ways, which could definitely be done using this asset, but that would take time and effort, and I am done. No more. Okay, thanks for watching. This was a fun one. I think I got a neat merge out of it. Woohoo!